Hello, hello. Just finding my volume because I've got a billion windows open. I'll turn that down a little bit. So today, as the title describes, we will be doing another wildcard wheel. Now, where did I put that window? There we go. So yes, we'll be using this to decide what we're going to do because I was thinking of doing some sort of like grand, I've been procrastinating with a piece of fan art and just forcing myself to do that on stream, but turns out that's not a healthy thing to do. So in lieu of trying to follow better self-care, better, taking care of myself sort of thing, I won't be doing that, and I'll just be doing a random game. So I'm just going to be giving it a few moments. There wasn't too much to set up because not sure what to set up just yet. I'm just going to give it a few moments while I wait for anyone potentially to come in. I'm gonna make sure that I've got most of it set up well. Let's see. It's kind of hard to tell if we've got good audio. I'm just going to bring the music into the game channel just 1 second. Okay. That sounds fairly alright, I think. Yeah, it sounds fairly even. Cool. So let's see. I reckon at like 8:37ish, that should be a solid 5 minutes beyond when there would be that notification going out. So yeah, until then, I do hope that anyone who is lurking or coming by is having a good day. Speaking of, I've got to make sure that this is actually functioning live. I have got, as I said, one too many windows open. Yes, we do appear to be live, but it seems to be frozen. Why are you frozen? I'm just going to refresh that page. What have we got? That's looking more up to date. I want to be able to know what's going on. Okay, so we're a few minutes away from when I'll be spinning and then setting up for the rest of the stream. I'm just going to do another quick test with my OBS. Cool, that should be coming through potentially a little bit quieter, because I have it a bit quieter in my OBS. But if there is, as always, let me know of any audio or visual issues, because, yeah, the AV nerd in me, which is not a very large degree, wants to make sure that it looks good, it's functional, and most of the time it's not. So that's my curse and why I never really pursued AV. But I guess if I did pursue it, I probably would be in a better position to handle these sorts of situations. But yeah, I'm just going to have a quick sip and then we'll spin it. Okay, let me just get out the big clock. About 20 or so seconds. So yeah, I'll spin it and then just give a little bit more background into what's been going on lately, because my streams and videos have been starting to fall off again, which I am trying to avoid. But it looks like we've hit 8:37, so let me jump on over to window number 30 and spinning in 3, 2, 1. What are we playing? We've got, drum rolls. I got no drums, but we are playing. Oh, okay. We did do a bit of Ni no Kuni last time. So I'm going to just quickly check. When was it? Literally last stream that I played it? Just 1 second. Let's see. I want not that one. I need the other one. This one? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yes. So, oh wow, 2 days ago. Oh no, yeah, I just uploaded it 2 days ago. Yep. So, back on the 26th, which was how many days ago? Oh well, we're in April. Damn. Oh, about last week. Okay, so it turns out I missed Friday. I am all over the place. Just because it was the last one we played, I'm gonna spin again, just to try and get something different. I do love me some Ni no Kuni. I do want to get into it more, but I am gonna give that bad boy another spin. So, tell you what, if it lands on Ni no Kuni again, I'll quit my whining. I'll boot it up. We'll play it. I swear. I solemnly vow. But if not, we will be playing... Oh, that one was a close one. Metaphor. Okay, so I bought this one not too long ago with some Christmas birthday money combination, present money, because it's basically fantasy Persona. Fantasy, Persona, Shin Megami Tensei, that sort of thing. I played it a little bit, booted it up, haven't really gotten through the prologue tutorial part of the JRPG side of things, so let's do that today. I don't think I have a thing set up for it, so I'm going to minimize this, kill that, make sure my mic is on because I was afraid for a second it wasn't, but that looks good as well. I will put that there. I will actually edit this and just change the category to metaphor. And that way, a little bit more on topic. Let's see. I want to go into my Steam library. Where did I put metaphor? I know it's in alphabetical, but I've got a smooth brain. The alphabet eludes me. Okay, that's just loading up. And I'll be playing from a new game. So, when did this come out? Came out about, once the store page loads, October last year. So it's been out for a fair few months. I feel out long enough for us to at least go through it together on stream. Yeah. And if it does inspire you to play, feel free to lurk or, jump out and check out the VODs later on. If you do want to avoid spoilers, make sure to go and subscribe to the VOD channel. I am just getting the game up. Metaphor, that's what I want. Show it. Oh, big. Very big. Okay. Just get that in screen. There we go. That looks fairly good. I will just put that underneath our little window. Awesome. How's that look? I can move it a bit more. There we go. That looks good to me. Awesome. So that is pause because I'm not in the window currently. I will just jump on over. So let's start killing some windows here that I don't need. Kill that. That's good. I don't need that anymore. So that is good. I can also kill that off. And I can bring this one up so I can then pause that. And okay, almost there. Grab a controller because this is going to be a controller type game, I reckon. And jump into here and change this to window mode so I can... okay, I want this. Settings. Display settings. Window, please. And getting a whole bunch of notifications now. It is this is what I tend to do when I do have the stream loading. Which, again, that's why the stream loading section was very quick this time, because I do all this fluffing about before the stream, even before I hit the stream loading part. Okay. Alright. So that's fine. That's just Twitch telling me about stuff and notifications. Don't need that. That's all good. But let's go ahead and apply that. Okay. Oh, okay. That makes things different. Yes, yes, yes. Display settings. Actually, can I make it a bit bigger? Maybe this. Nah, I gotta go a bit smaller. New. Display settings. Just one bigger. Nah, I'll keep it as is. I'll keep it as is. And then riveting gameplay. I know. Oh. And about there, I think, is where we had it. Okay, cool. So if I just bring up the chat, have one last sip of water, and then about 10 minutes into the stream. Not too bad, I reckon. Brilliant. Alrighty then. So I want to get out of this and go into a new game. Save data from the demo version of the game found for data from that. Oh, that's right. That's how I did it. I did it in the demo version. I do want to go from the demo, but also I want to do it fresh. So, initializing without fetching save data. New game. Okay. We should be good. So I only know a couple of the characters. I don't recall their names because I'm horrible with names regardless. But I might... I don't know if it's too loud or not.
I can feel you watching from a place beyond my sight.
I want to make sure that the audio is not on. Okay, it's not on. Okay, I was going to do a quick thing. Okay. Do that because I'm just doing a thing that will allow me to check the game audio. And I'm going to speak of echo. Yeah, I don't like doing this because it gives like an echoey thing, and it's not a good feeling in the ears. But but yeah, just to test things out. The quick brown fox jumped over the fence. Zebra? Xylophone. I think that's all the letters in the alphabet. I forget why it is the quick brown fox, but yeah, let me just go ahead and revert this. I think I'll just drop it down 1 percentile. Just one measly little bit. Okay, and is there a way to stop it from pausing? I want to... Oh no, I just totally bonked it. Okay, real quick. Gonna just restart this. Yeah, that's fine. Just a real quick restart because I absolutely boffed it. That's okay. We are still on track to be Play. There we go. Still on track to have a fairly decent stream. I do want to make sure to end mostly on time because there's the Nintendo Direct. I want to make sure I catch that. Let's bring this back into view. Yeah. Do your Atlas thing. This is precisely why I want to do that, because I've got multiple things going. And you're not playing yet again. Okay, that's better. No, just... I may have to rename the stream to I Fight the Game, but not inside the game. It's a working title. I'll figure it out. I went to the system. Settings, system settings, vibration auto advance off, anime subtitles on. Toggle convert, camera assist, camera speed, camera dash, network function, mouse control. Display. Okay, let's go back. Okay. So it really should just keep going. Yeah, so if you do see any pausing or anything that happens, it's most likely because I've bumped the mouse or needed to check to make sure that things are still functioning throughout the stream. But apart from that, I think we should be good to go with this. So that's it. About 20 minutes of being behind the veil and seeing the mess that I deal with to set up my very humble streams. So we'll try this again. And I'll let the voices speak for themselves because I've got a bit of a sore throat. Been doing a lot of figuring out what I want to do. Had some extra sessions, psychology sessions and stuff to figure out bits and bobs of life recently.
I trust this will suffice. God smiles upon the generous.
I think Yeah, I thought so. We want the new game. I thought that looked like the tile screen thing. Yeah, but I genuinely have been a bit of a mess lately. I've been trying to find that balance of...
Who's there?
Who's there?
I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
He's watching the stream. It's getting so meta.
Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
It does.
Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. One who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
We're locking eyes. Oh man, this is getting intensely intimate. The names. I'll go Liam. I'll go Liam, just in case I want to continue this in my own time. Enter. Oh, tap. Yes, it is.
A most unusual name.
Hey now.
I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours.
Don't worry, I hear that the music is
It is
louder.
a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold.
Hey, he's not wrong. Yeah, once we get out of this dialogue, I will go ahead and make
Or
things
to put it another
better.
way, this is a fantasy.
A fantasy.
But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you
Good
wish to
philosophical
foster
point.
our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question.
Okay, and that is...
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
I don't know. While we ponder that, I'm going to quickly give myself a little bit more volume because I'm having a little bit of a hard time hearing him. So let me just up that to about here. That's sounding a bit better for me. Hopefully it's a bit better for you guys. So is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? I would say not always, because there's always room for fantastical things to happen, I guess.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds.
Exactly.
This must be what you believe.
Ah.
I confess, my own answer still eludes me.
Hammer, meat, nail. You've just nailed it,
But
buddy.
consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality.
Agreed.
Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. So, let this tale begin.
Yes, let it. Let's just go normal. Let's see what normal gives us. Go middle of the road. Also, him saying thus made me realize that I, from a young age, started using the word thus because of JRPGs and other stuff like that.
Looks
So,
like we're in the clear.
ooh, that's good.
The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead. Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
I do like the
Monsters, huh?
tuft of hair at the end of the ears.
Certainly been hearing the stories. To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
I know what it is because I've played this in the demo.
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia. Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
And while we ponder that, it is still a bit hard for me to hear. So I'm just going to bring that up even further. I might just bring it up to here, just because I'm having a hard time hearing the voices, and I just want to make sure you guys don't.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
You meet the wrath of my boomstick.
An igniter? How did they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it going up. Next one.
It's a sack of
Look
potatoes.
at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
So he is. No horns, no knife ears.
Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Sir, that is my property.
Hold it!
Should have listened to us, chum.
I gotta say, the animation for this, real good.
Want to get stuck like us?
I could just watch this as an anime series, honestly, and that's kind of what I'm doing.
Steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Well, that's unfortunate. Can I access the menu yet? Because I do want to drop the music, bring up the voices.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us?
Bah.
Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
Yeah, most of them.
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
See, the first time I played this, I didn't know the mission, but I'm gonna go with this option this time, just to see what happens.
Are you alright?
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Cool. So they're gonna go over it. That's good. I'll pixie loading screen. Are you a fairy? Are you a pixie or fairy? I forget. But we should be close to the menu.
We'll make it?
Oh, you don't look hurt though, so that's good news. You can move, right? I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Basic controls. The movement keys to move. Hold R1 while moving to dash. Press B to dodge enemy attacks. Some actions you can perform and their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can also use the minimap to see which way to go. You can view tutorials you've seen in the main menu.
Let's go.
And I want to go to the main menu. And settings, sound settings, background music volume, bring that down to like here, sound effects probably as well, and then bring master volume up to about here, and yeah, see how that goes. So yeah, continue to let me know if things sound good or bad, and yeah, I'm excited to get into playing this. Let's see, memorandum. So this helped me a lot when I did the demo. So a fairy, that's good. I couldn't remember if she was a fairy or pixie. She accompanies us on the journey, doubling as our chaperone for our special mission. So she's kind of like a friend, kind of like a someone to watch over us, make sure we don't fall off a cliff. Magic, basically. You can use magic if you have the right items. And a gauntlet runner is that ship with the cool looking legs that we saw. And in the culture, probably shows up a bit later, but it goes over the different races. Oh, wait, I'm sensing something close. Don't move. What could it be? Oh, that's right, these guys.
Watch out!
Yeah, these look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet, though. Press LT to use face sight. This ability lets you see what Gallica lets you see what Gallica sees. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it'll show up as unknown. Prepare as best as you can.
Okay.
L1. Awesome, that's good.
Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
Cool. I'm just kind of vibing out the background music. I think that's good. That's that. Dodge. Okay, dash. Okay, let's do this. Boom, boom, boom.
You don't have much health left.
That's...
I'm sorry.
Everyone. You can't die. Please.
Don't do it. The fantasy is
Will
dead.
your tale end here?
Nah. Okay, I think the background music is good. I'll see how it plays out as we go through.
Okay.
But I'm guessing I did the wrong thing and we want to avoid.
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
I agree. We want to get to higher ground. Go to the flashing icon on the map. Oh, that's good. In the minimap, I was discussing this with a friend.
Look.
I'll continue this thought in a minute. Or not. I was discussing with a friend and... Cause now you choose to interrupt me. What do we got? Yes.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
For the sake of you guys, let's refresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? first, we get to the royal capital and
Check.
get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center.
Almost check.
This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through.
I mean, if one of us wants to live, that's
We don't want
like...
the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know
Yeah.
what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least.
It's a common fairy saying. Despair and anxiety
I
and
can at least
frustration
cast my
and fear.
usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Oh, yes, I love the spell. The background music spell.
Right.
It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica's magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
And with that, it tells me I need to tone down the background music just a touch.
Look,
The royal capital.
over there.
That's a road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight.
Got a sec?
There's more stuff in the memorandum. They're unknown. That's fine. That's cool.
Get ready, everyone. I don't like this.
Get to the road. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it just a tinsy bit. About there should do. Okay, onwards to greater fortune. This is bad. Oh, gee willikers, dude.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built.
That's kind of par for the course.
By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Look, it's on my to-do list. We're on top of it. This fantasy is going to be ours. O great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. Next. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory. And okay. Go quick with that one, but not the other one. I see how it is. Make me look like the bad guy. And I'm going to lower that background music just a bit more.
Oh, just look.
Oh, the clouds, though. Look at those clouds. Ah. I am yet to be able to do backgrounds and landscapes this well. I am jelly.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Until dead. I never did get the whole public execution thing.
Erebus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
Careful!
hurry.
That is the sad truth
Don't
of
you have any street
beggars.
smarts? Come on, kid. Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
I've got a mission.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
Very high chance. See, I wonder, does she use her magic to make the book float, or is it meant to be implied to be on a desk?
The capital's incredible. Just
look
look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else.
That's the horned people and the elf-looking people.
Which means a dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Got it.
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play.
Foul play!
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war
dead of night, you
succession is
say?
coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
What are you thinking, Gallica? Let's go back in time.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
Oh!
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
What a tragedy!
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy.
No mercy, I say!
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there?
Infiltrate the military, screw over the government, down with the monarchy? Count me in.
This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Okay. Everyone take note. That's the important mission that we cannot forget about. We got to deliver a message to a person in the military. What you reading?
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
Hells yeah, we were.
Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us.
Yo,
Step
what?
1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Step 2, profit. It's basic math. See, I don't know enough about games yet to understand loading screens and to know if they're necessary or not for all the switching between scenes, but at least these ones aren't super long. But Gallica says, do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. What to know in town? Press RB to open the local map. If you're unsure of what to do, try pressing Y. Gallica always has good ideas, or so she thinks. Press up if in safe areas like towns to save your progress,
Whatever
which
will I do?
is a good idea. I'm gonna. That's from me doing it before. Cool. That is saved. That's right. The audio. One last time. I promise. Hand on heart. Last time I'm gonna mess with settings. Just bring it down to like here. Because it's like you get to here and it's like quite loud already. I think like 25%. Bring that down a little bit more. And that should be good to go. If it is absolutely too quiet, I do apologize. I can check that in the VOD later on. But I do want to make sure the voices are heard more so than the music. Gasp.
An elder?
I think that
Here?
counts as a sound effect. So let's just bring that down a little bit, bring that up a bit. That should do us good. That still counts in the last time category because we were just testing it out. Couch. Let's see. We want to go north. Let's go. Gotta go get enlisted. Ma, I'm joining the army.
The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
If only I had one of those. The one on the stick-looking one looks cool.
Yes, that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Yes, I want
now
one.
I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic.
Oh, you and your fairy magic,
Me?
Gallica.
I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
I don't recall what race she is. I hope she says.
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter.
You don't
And
say.
would make the perfect souvenir.
Oh, just as a souvenir. Here, grab this super expensive thing that's after a royal treasure, essentially. How much?
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with?
Good point.
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
How about with what it is?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed
a
down through
ribcage?
generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Oh, damn.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king.
But what yet defines a king?
You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
That's fair.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful.
I'm gonna need you to string your sentences together a bit
we don't
more.
have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Yeah. I want to check her memorandum. See if I can find out what her race is, because there's like one with wings and stuff.
Let's head there.
And they look pretty cool. People. Okay, we don't have any of that, but let's have a quick look at the different tribes. So we've got the Parapus tribe, that's animal people essentially. The Rusante tribe, they are just elf people. The Clamar tribe, they're the ones with the horns. They're basically humans. And the Elder tribe, the 9th tribe, distinct from the commonly known 8 tribes, they are condemned by the Sanctus Church for inheriting a dangerous magic. Would you mind not gasping in my ear, lady? Basically, the church says they're bad because, ooh, spooky stuff. Cool. Let's continue north.
Who else can it be?
Who else could that be? Grand Strand, Regolith Grand Cathedral. Still walking. Walking ever still. I was hoping we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would even notice that you're an elder, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention by hiding, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead. This and Dragon Quest, the
What are you playing at?
the English European,
What are you playing at?
English, Welsh, Scottish, Irishy, that sort of region. I don't know what that region's called, but that region seems rather popular, and I get it. It fits quite well for a fantasy setting.
I'm out of ideas.
Are you now?
Dear me.
Dear me! What say you?
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you
Awesome.
take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh,
Thank you,
and if
Gallica.
they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine.
Yeah.
Good luck in there. No.
Oh, knock him dead. And no, I won't give
Okay,
bad
you
life
got
advice. I'll withhold that information. It's from a shadier part of my past.
Blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here?
Because clearly you're a man of peak physique and military attire.
Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
I'm so unhappy with my life, I have to pick apart yours.
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. Mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
And it's always these people that strive to become officers and throw all this slander, but if back on the battlefield would be, well, I guess speaking from experience and just absolutely drenched in piss so much that you wouldn't be able to tell where the pants begin and the piss ends.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore.
There we go.
But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece.
I totally could have taken him.
Next. Hurry it up.
Honesty.
An elder? I thought your kind was long gone.
I thought, not gonna withhold extra bit of
Age
comments.
18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
Okay, what do we got? I want to fight for change. I need the money. I'm just so bored. Technically, we're fighting to get a message to someone because it could be world changing. So,
I want to
fight
fight for real change.
There we go.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no?
Bro.
So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
We have... I got a sharp mind. I can take a lot of... I reckon we can take a lot of punishment because growing up an elder, we would have incurred a lot of punishment. And a guy tried to take our book before, so screw them.
I can take a lot of punishment.
Really now? I'd not have guessed. Sounds like an invitation to me. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
I shall draw a pony. Ooh. We get to name our guy. Let's name this one Anakin. There we go. There we go. Had to use the keyboard. I say, an orphan that can write.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
Did your butt just exclaim in excitement?
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
Oh, you are just a barrel of
You can pick up your
sunlight,
kit
aren't
at
you?
reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way.
Fair enough.
Up to.
Up to. We get an igniter, so that'll be good. What a long line. Guess we got... oh, that hurt. I just wrecked my neck on the headphones. Guess we've got no choice but to wait our turn.
Whatever.
You're so young. Are you enlisting too? Well, not too much choice if you don't have money or a job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. Cutting's only gonna get you chewed out. Anyone else we can talk to?
What's the world coming to?
Blast it, I came to enlist because I heard you can make a quick Reeve here, but they really make you work alongside creepy Elder. A parapist I can deal with, but Elder are right ominous. Gonna ignore that. Quit your gawking. Why, I could tell a guard you looked at me funny and you'd be marched to the galleys before you could blink. I'm guttural. Anyway, don't think anyone could care what an elder has to say. You'd hang, so you'd better shape up. Let him say what he wants. Fighting someone like him would just be a waste of energy. Take me in the streets. Come on, let's go. Let's go. They said tribe don't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me in front as a meat shield, not that I can find better work. Wish I could serve Count Louis. His army's built on merit, so even a parapist stands a chance. Is that so? Anyone else? Yep, okay, let's speak to this young nobleman. You enlisting as well? The line starts behind me, or if so. Or was there something you needed? Are you really a noble? You have nobility? I take it you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstance. I am volunteering to fight in the order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. A grumble, grumble, grumble. Give me my stuff. What are you cutting in line to? Everyone will get their igniters in order. Humph. No one ever follows directions. Why do only thugs come in here? Where did I go? Am I missing something? Queue up. Oh wait, is it? Yeah, there we go. I'm just blind.
I heard
Mumble,
they
mumble.
get sightings.
Sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that.
I mean, no, I guess in this sort of, not age, but sort of setting, you wouldn't have good information communication.
Something like,
Monsters?
Next. Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others.
I believe the Clamar are the ones that have like sort of wings and are angelic looking.
Surely not. An elder. It's the first of your kind I've seen.
You're disgusting!
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. Spare off in my hands. Give it here.
I want 2, because I'm a big
Cruel
boy.
insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it?
My apologies. Klamar's the horned people. My apologies. I suck at remembering things.
You think your pretty words will measure up to
You
pure
think your pretty
Resort strength?
words.
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
You saved me. Just a simple thanks.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Same to you, Bucko.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Thankful.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway.
Yeah, that's good to know.
It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms, like I saw in the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Ooh, a map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
And that's how you know, if you ever find yourself isekai'd to another place, knowing if it's easy to get a proper detailed map and not one of fictitious estimations determines whether or not there is a easy to navigate world and the capacity for easy to get information and communication, that sort of thing. Less likely chance of people being in a bubble.
Listen up, striplings.
Us
My name
striplings.
is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards.
Oh, you
Our
gotta do
veterans
basic
there
training.
will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our
Perfect.
contacts hold up.
Pain. I can't wait for you to go through pain.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Day 2.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well,
That's good.
the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
What are you thinking, Gallica?
Hey, you awake?
Let's have a bit of fun.
Is it morning already?
Does it look like morning?
Could.
Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still, when you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
Yeah. It's very complex, yet simply tough. I wouldn't be able to put it into words. So yeah, I feel it never gets
easier.
Yeah.
I feel that's the case.
Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all.
Ugh.
These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
Yeah, I would rather not think about it.
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it.
Oh, but there's a bit of a backstory for you guys to cling on to.
The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
What book? Time for a gaslighting session.
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks.
It's just a cookbook, like how to make brownies, how to make pancakes.
It's what you call a fantasy story, right?
Yeah.
So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw.
But what world did he saw?
In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over.
In that case, it would be a fantasy world to us as well, then.
In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled.
Definitely plot
And
holes
the
there.
lives of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads. All lives are equal.
Definitely a fantasy.
Wow. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own?
Yeah, it'd be like if there was a piece of paper that was maybe like double the thickness you're used to and being the size of like bed sheets. That'd be rough. Like you could get through a few pages, but like by the 6th or 10th page, you're gonna be feeling it in your arms.
Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good
Yeah.
night.
A convenient way for us as the audience and the characters to go through it a bit by a bit. But it's late night. Yes, we want to save. It's the morning of the 3rd day.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end.
Yeah.
I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne.
And that's what
A
makes a
hero?
king.
One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
See, I don't know what the curse is about yet, so I'm very intrigued and trying to rack my mind on what could be going on.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Yeah. He's totally gonna be our friend. We're gonna be tight. We're gonna be besties. Funeral in progress. Okay. Seeing continuity.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, 1 day remains.
One day until what? You may
Let's
ask.
see.
I wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination, the northern border fort. You can view information about your surroundings in the world map. Use the movement keys to highlight the location you want to learn about, then press A. The northern border fort.
Hey, don't forget.
The northern border fort. This is where our contact should be. So hopefully we find him quickly. Got
Okay,
it.
then.
All we can do now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow. Good luck resting in a carriage like that. Very bumpy roads.
Transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Click, clock, tick, tock. Evening.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Does anyone know if this is being turned into an anime? Because I just want to watch it. I'm holding off on the Persona. There is a Persona anime, right?
Can hardly feel my legs.
Good to know. But yeah, I'm holding off on that. I can't remember if that exists. If I'm thinking of Danganronpa. But yeah, I haven't finished Persona 5 yet, so I want to finish it in game if there is an anime. But focusing on the fantasy Persona. Murmur.
Listen, well, you blackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time.
Sir, we came in on horses, not arses. There's no donkeys here.
Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger.
The honor.
Hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Yeah. See, when you're the only one left standing and you're covered in your comrade's blood, that's more of a red flag than a...
Spare us this drivel.
Yeah, I agree. It's not a very...
Friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
A world with no magic. A world with only one tribe. Yeah, the one tribe thing.
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read.
How many books have you read? I've read 1. Have you read 2? You some sort of book fanatic? I don't know how many books are in the world because I'm a poor and an orphan.
You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
That or the people are too blind.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Is that because no one cares what you think?
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
No, screw him. You want to
If
fight?
it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Let's fucking go.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
Thank you for the compliment. You suck.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh,
Yeah.
never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
Anakin, I am on an important mission. I mean, shit, forget that. I'm gonna have to kill you now.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it.
I should have called him Thunk. Instead of being Thunk, it's got a certain weight to it. I'm an idiot.
For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
Yeah.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
You couldn't have yelled that earlier. I guess you didn't know there was one there. That's fine. That's fine.
Is that a soldier?
I've never seen one before. I've only ever talked shit. What is that?
Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Is that blood? Is it blood? How does soldiering work?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious. Definitely unconscious and not dead.
Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death.
That must be it.
Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the
Of course. Of course. Of course you'll stay behind.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
Here's the interruption.
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause?
And this is it. Whenever you do something that resides within common sense or logic or basic morality, are you a traitor? Are we going to have to kill you and hang you from the gallows?
The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
Yeah. He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
LFG, my fellow comrades.
Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Yeah. Let's go, friend. Hey, Leon. Leon, you're my friend, right?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Look at her little armor. It's so
It's
cute.
hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Yeah, just over there. Okay. I don't want to be a gaslighting character, but I feel this will be funny.
Fairy.
I didn't see a fairy.
What fairy? You're going
Are
crazy.
you really trying to play that card now? He just saw you talking to me. And I have a name, you know. If you're gonna call me anything, call me Gallica.
Okay, I got
so
it right.
You travel together. You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed.
We got stuff.
I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume
Very
you know how to use
sound.
an igniter properly.
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I
Fair
swear
enough,
I
or-
won't let you die.
Fair enough.
I'm with you.
Okay, Stroll. We got
This
this.
is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
Yeah. We enter the night of the 5th day.
Okay?
Cinders. Well, this is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay? Ali is inside here. Yeah, that's my guess. Somehow we've got to find him. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally?
Actually,
Oh, it's nothing. Just worried about the soldiers inside. I see. Well, whatever the case, this situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. I got some good gains to just fling that open. Back to the story. They're dead! They're all dead!
There it is. That's a human.
A human?
Stand your ground! Charge it! Pursue!
Bet you didn't see that coming.
We have to help the survivors.
I know I surely did not. I'm like, whoa. Though I'm very easily impressed, so is an easily gained woe. Damn it, this is horrific. So many dead.
How?
Chris, I hope you're safe.
Hurry!
Hurry, there's no time to waste. If we look, we may find someone that still draws breath. Let's go. Yeah.
This is bad.
Get back, we've got company.
What?
What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller, but it's a human too. It looks like we're going to have to fight it. Wait, it's a human? Do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? I agree. I'm glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Hi, my name's Fred. Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing. If we attack it separately, we can only fight it. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together. I can't speak.
Take care of it, please.
Understand? The two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Press Y to engage in a squad battle alongside your allies. You can press Y at any time if you use X attacks to stun enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Stay in the offensive by continuously attacking with X to deplete the enemy's gouge, that thing that appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Things will be fine.
Yoink!
Cat!
Got him.
We have the edge. I'm fast, and we'll win this.
Now get ready.
I heard that. That was very nice. When engaging in a squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. In squad battles, the X attack with your press X with your weapon or press Y to use skills which consumes MP. Performing an action will expend one turn icon. see at the top of the screen. Oh yeah, there it is. When all turn icons are consumed, the opponent's round begins.
The power is tougher than I thought.
Let's go with an attack.
A tough one.
Hey, I don't appreciate what you did.
Burn to ash.
Can I change tactics so we can save an MP? Unscathed Triumph. We get a bonus. Yeah.
I think that's all of. All right.
Whew, we pulled through somehow. We're alive, but that's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. Okay. Pressing forward down the stairs. Oh, what are you? What are you? Baba.
They're dead.
This is our chance.
Down in one fell swoop.
That's one.
Boom.
Good one, Straw.
Always comes through.
I want to heal turn, melee items, raise defenses, target status, whatever. Tactics. Tactics. No, don't escape. No!
There are some enemies there. Stay sharp.
Let's try this again.
I'm fast, and we'll win this.
Still up?
Burn to ash. One left.
Took one out.
Nice.
Keep it up.
Tactics.
It's your call.
Fight to kill, prioritize, conserve. I do only use certain attacks while conserving signals.
Save your strength.
Yeah, just for now.
All right. Critical
The
hit.
power of fire.
Yes, if that's how you consume things. Unscathed Triumph.
Just as easy. I feel stronger.
Oh yes, that's right. Okay. Stream an opponents. Lowers damage sustained from enemies. Raises hit, evasion, and escape. Raises item acquisition rate. Let's bring our magic up to scuff. I'm gonna try and have a balanced thing.
That should do it.
It's another Fred. Oh no, it's a little mini Fred. Frank.
We have the edge.
And one fell swoop.
And down with them. No more Franklin for you.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
That was the last of them.
Open dish. And show me the goods.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
I love me some items. I do enjoy how this controls. It feels good and not... Seems as though it's locked. Sometimes RPGs have the tendency to...
Okay.
to feel claustrophobic. Like, if you go out, you don't see enemies, and it's just, you know, random...
Every fight was that easy, eh?
Yeah. Random fights everywhere. It can feel a bit like every step is the next one to almost be the last. Can I get into this room from another room? No, it seems I can't if I look at the minimap. Gotta use my brain. Look at the minimap. Nothing there. Okay, I think we are good with all that then. Roll. We're on a roll. I can't jump, can I?
Wait.
Hold on.
Be careful.
There's another Fred over there. If it spots us, it could get nasty.
Hey.
But we have the element of surprise. We could catch it off guard if we strike now, right? If you manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen using X, there's a chance their entire break gauge will deplete at once for an instant stun. Let's do this.
Right.
Yeah.
How's that? We have the edge.
I'm fast, and we'll win this.
Everyone, go!
Boom.
Burn to ash. Tougher than I thought.
Baba boom. And you're stunned. There we go, using less magic. Unscathed
Next
trial.
one will fall just as easy.
Yeah, it will.
I think that's all of them.
Yeah.
Great find. Keep it.
I will keep it, Gallica. And up the stairs we ever go. Oh, crap!
Incoming.
Yeah, that's my fault. If you are attacked in a dungeon, you'll be forced into a squad battle that begins on the enemy's turn, which is dangerous.
Focus.
I'm careless, guys.
You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
The power of fire!
Yeah,
All right, victory is ours.
I am alright.
I think we're in the clear.
Oh yeah, what do you got to say?
Oh.
He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. An elder. Don't bloody touch me. I'm in bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you, people. Of course, this is how it ends. Damn it. Damn it all to bloody hell. Dead soldier. He's so dead and so soldiery.
Run.
You're so young, a fresh recruit. Get away from here now. That thing is up ahead. There's still more soldiers left alive. Right, we can't just run and leave them be. You're too late, that monster. We can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing.
No.
And monster. I hear growling. I hear grumbling.
Hey. Damn it.
Ah, damned elder, I knew this fort was cursed. You're why that horror attacked.
Hey.
Calm down. This is not his fault. It's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, elder. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die. Blah. Yeah, he's dead. To the top of the tower. Ooh, an item.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
I agree. I could not agree more, Stroll. Now let's keep strolling through the fortress.
Hold on.
Wait.
You
two, you're searching for someone? You know what? I think I can trust you.
I get it now.
I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth...
What?
That cry, it's the human from earlier.
Was that?
I want a Choco Moco Latte! It sounded like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting it there. We'll handle your personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence. To the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
Oh, not what I wanted to do.
Let's hurry.
No. I keep wanting to...
Come on!
Gotcha.
Let's give him a fight.
Let's settle this quick.
Get ready.
Mage fire.
They die hard.
Bah. You got nothing. You got nothing, do ya?
The power of fire.
Don't use mage fire for that little amount of health. Medicinal herbs.
There's no way I'm stopping here. Not bad at all.
Let's see. I see. Again, let's keep things balanced. Damage. Let's bring up our evasion. That's going to be very
I
important.
think that's all of them.
Where am I going? I could bring up a map. Came from the tower. Our objective is over there. So, I'm going to quickly just jump in here, make sure there's no items we need.
We can't get
Let the
sloppy.
battle begin.
Stay sharp.
Wah!
I won't hold back. Stay sharp.
They're
It's
dead.
not over yet.
I knew you had this.
I wanted to use my magic at least
Only
once.
one left.
Burn
Finish
to
it.
up tougher than I
Clear.
thought.
What shit? Oi! Knock off that.
Nice dodge.
Yeah.
Not
Miss
like
for
they could
miss.
get you in there.
The audacity of that
Let's hurry
tooth.
I I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Cat?
Cat?
Great find. Keep it.
I feel like Hiat is almost a copyrighted term at this point. I see an item.
This is our chance. Forward.
Let's settle this quick.
Oh yeah, we can do this with just normal attacks.
Not done yet.
No need to waste it on the mage fire.
The
I
next
just
one
gave
will
Tribe.
fall just as easy.
That'll do it.
And then, yeah, we got a broken igniter. Okay. That looks to all be explored now. Over here, what have we got? We got some stairs. We got an item. I do love me an item. Get off the torch. Ja. Or you.
Okay.
Down with your dog business.
Get in there.
Boom. I'm just gonna try
That
it.
shows the wrong opponent.
Yeah, 2 XP.
Don't get
I didn't see it
relaxed.
go up last time, so I wanted to make sure.
Monsters are relentless.
Seems to just have a delay.
Let's give him a fight.
Let's settle this quick.
Come on, boy, do it. Yes. Results. We got ragged fur.
That easy, eh?
Looks like it's not safe yet.
Yes, attack.
All right. How's that? We have the edge.
We've got the edge.
A tough one.
Last one.
That's what I like to see.
We're clear.
Mage fire is acceptable.
Only one. Finish them off.
That's also acceptable.
Let's keep this up.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-boo.
That should work. Pocket it.
I almost missed that one.
I'll give it my away.
Okay. So where are we at with time? Okay. I reckon we'll see if we can get past the boss. Because
That was the last of them.
if I don't dawdle and sort of summarize the tutorials for you guys, we should be able to defeat humanity before we end this stream. So that'll be good. Down with human corruption and toxicity, I guess. The roof is just up ahead. May I have a moment? Huh? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even serve... it may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Is that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possible for nothing? Possibly for nothing. Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. This time? Oh, do tell! And you plan to forge ahead despite the risk. I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for. I won't let you die up there.
That's true, but...
I can't just leave you to die up there. Ha! I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself. If I run now, I'll never deliver the message, and the prince will die. We have no choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength. Onwards! Let's go!
What do you think?
This feeling, I knew it. That human from earlier is up there. What should we do? Let's LFG. Let's go. Up the tower they marched, to their doom or glory. I want to speak to your manager!
Damn.
Such tremendous power.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I mean,
We can't let it get away.
rude.
With us. We have to hold it off somehow.
Let's do this. We're in peril, baby.
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
Yep.
We'll just have to make it work.
I mean, hard to make it work with humans. We want to go with a little bit of magic. Use equipped. Only one target, so yeah, cool. We did 1 point damage.
You're mine.
You're mine. Oh, you got two in. Look at the baby boy.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Okay, wanted to voice it now.
I'm not going down like this.
Oh, I only got one. You got three. Bro, you're so strong.
He's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this, and yet...
I'll distract it. You two run.
Oh, no!
But above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Did you just conveniently forget that I'm gonna keep you alive?
Wasn't enough.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
I swear I'll destroy every human.
Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Sorry, I'm just super silent for this because I just love it so much. I just want to enjoy it. So freaking cool. Dude. This human is so screwed now.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
This weak magic with damage short out of my weak HP recovery for an ally. I want to see if I can heal my boy. I cannot. In that case, psych.
Scour! Alright, that did the trick.
Nice. My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, I can use magic despite its lack of an igniter. Oh yeah, resisting it now.
Dodge! Not like they could get you with that. Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
By me destroying it? Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting the opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those.
I want to use my magic on the wings.
That's it. Stay on it.
It's okay.
Yeah, boy.
We can do this.
Is there a way to see?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
That's fine.
Quick! If you act now, you can exploit their weakness.
Attack the. Oh, wings are like there it is. There it is. Cool. I'm just
Maybe
dumb.
not.
Yep, legs. Do that. Do that. Cool.
You hit their weakness.
Nice. Barely losing any health. Okay, I think I've got it now. Should be able to absolutely get through.
Wind.
I've got plenty of MP left over.
We've got to hit the other spots too.
No. Let's go. Scour.
LFG.
Come on.
Oh yeah, it's gonna heal itself now.
Wait, what? It's healing?
That's cool. That's cool. It's just the
Eating
tutorial.
its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Ick. I can't believe it's eating from its own body.
Okay.
Those applesauce?
Wind.
Oi, don't you win back at me. Let's just try attacking it. I forget how to just destroy this guy.
Apple things, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Sure. Have Gallica knock down apples to keep the foe from healing. Yeah.
Understood. Leave it to me.
You got this, girl.
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Hell yeah.
Come
let's
forth, royal soul.
keep up the magic. I feel it's going to be better than just whacking it with my sword. We've got a few more attacks before we need to heal, I reckon. Got it down to half. Sorry, got it down to half. Come on.
Seeker. Scour. A tough one.
Down to quarter. We got this, we got this. We're still above a quarter.
Seeker.
Only just, but
Wind.
still. I think we've done it. Oh no! I hate Mondays. Golio's apple.
Okay.
Hell yeah, upper rank.
I'll strive for greater heights.
We need to bring up our strength. Oh, okay, I see. I think that should do us good. Boo.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity.
Truly a very, very powerful asset to do if you can unlock that in your mind, because it's one thing to push past your fears and trying to be curious, but to get that full mind reset where you acknowledge your fears, you don't ignore them, you acknowledge them, you push past, and you find curiosity in the darkness, the abyss, in all that strikes fear into you, and you overcome it to get to your goals. Something I haven't done yet, but am working towards. And I hope you two can
change the world by thine own hand.
Meh.
Take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey
There we go.
shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used?
You have all the same information I do,
Your
girl.
whole heart and your whole body was... It was crazy.
It was so crazy. I hope I didn't miss anything super cool or important.
Look, that stroll guy is still alive.
Let's stroll in over to him. I'm going to keep using that.
Someone actually survived.
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive.
I got an achievement. I had to double check and see if it's showing up in the capture.
Gallica, you made it.
You made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him.
I'd love it if the message was the equivalent of replying to a text message, and all it was, I'm fine, how are you going? All this just for a very common reply.
The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about.
Best to move on.
The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
I think he's a part of the race that the woman that owns the magic item shop is a part of. I really don't recall, and I want to... yeah. Actually, I have access to the memorandum. I want to go into people. Seems we don't have it just yet. That's fine.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
Guess it's as good as mine.
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Aye, the mission.
Right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
And if you don't recall, it was mentioned that Luis was involved with our friend the prince and his ailment.
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
The mirror lies... through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Kill him.
You have to kill him?
Suppose we'd better start at the beginning.
Fill me in, boss.
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others.
And honestly, the most dangerous kind of personality to ever exist.
Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
You'd be surprised what the public can be swayed to.
Cunning.
He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, and the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
And the masses will, I guess, paint a portrait against any canvas they want, whether they be on either end of the spectrum, just completely useless and full of lies and cons, or a very dangerous, capable, and intelligent individual. Which is why throughout all of history, no matter the person, the turning point with major parts in history has always been when they gain a mass number of followers, I should say. Which is why the power is always with the people.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's true.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
You could tell I'm up for it, because I'm like a super spy. I pretended to be asleep when... What? I did have blood in my lungs. You have blood in your lungs.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
That's my boy.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there, and it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him, especially if he's volunteering.
Gotta take the volunteers. You speak logic, but I want to fight.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
Sure.
We have to.
We have to save the prince from death's curse, save the prince from his curse, and defeat Louis... Louis Guerbin? I forget the pronunciation. The treasonous fiend who not only attacked, past tense, the prince, but murdered the king. It is a however many diamond rank that is.
Louis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route.
Air
We'll
travel.
cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us.
Never
going the long way
mind.
round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Battle Hardened Veteran is Ali, blah blah blah.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy. Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
I'm honestly very intrigued to see where it goes with the whole human thing, see if it does connect with our world, if it's like the thoughts or concepts or like some sort of amalgamation from our world interacting with the fantasy world, and just seeing what connections can be made, or if it's just a word, just like how we made up a word for things like angels, demons, ghosts, fae, etc. But yeah, better thank our lucky stars.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
Good.
And? Did you learn anything?
They smelled really bad.
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me more about the mission.
I want to hear about the mission.
I need details.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior.
I would be curious to know if there has been battles against humans before and if they can defeat it, or if it's only been us that's killed a human.
The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Now, in the demo, and essentially what I did with my previous save file, I didn't get to the ceremony just yet, so I don't know what happens, but I have a strong feeling that Grius may not survive, is what I'm guessing, because it seems like a very, I'm gonna take one for the team, yar. I'm not a pirate, but yar. A fire should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope. Yes, awesome. Okay. With that, we'll put a bit of extra time into doing camp, and then we'll call it there for tonight, because, yeah, I do feel bad that I did a lot of setup at the beginning. So let's do camp and just see where we can get in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Never in all my life have I witnessed anything like that power you used. Tell me, is it some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion, besides. Incredible, if only I had that kind of power back then. Apologies, I'm just thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for us both, so let's get some rest. Why? What was that power in you, I wonder? Grius seemed to know something about it. Well, hey, I say use it or lose it. That said, let's take the rest of the day off, huh? I want to talk some more. Sure, if you want, but let's take a break eventually, okay? Grius, you've done a fine job delivering the message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. You want to ask about that power, don't you?
Huh?
I had questions of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary, and yet His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness's Prince's tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Truly, that's incredible.
Got it?
It's getting late. We'll talk details tomorrow. I'd like to talk more. We have more than a few stories to swap. I'd like to hear how the Sanctum is faring myself, but as it stands, I'm in need of some shut-eye. What's this over here? Oh, I gotta go. There's an insect. It's emitting a strange light. I obtained a gold beetle. And it's all mine. Mine. I'll never let the others know about it. They don't need to know. It's my precious. And I think stopping here for tonight is good because all the accents I am truly not demolishing, for lack of a better term, have been taking a toll on my voice. No other Beatles. Oh, no, don't want that. Let's end the night.
You know,
Don't you want to take the rest of the day off? Yeah, let's get some rest. Good, I am pooped. It's the late night of the 5th day. Getting tired myself.
Can't sleep?
Guess I'm not surprised.
Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through.
Fine, you talk. You talk.
Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know.
I know. I will.
I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
I don't mind a little danger. I eat danger for breakfast. It's kind of your fault. Nah, she's good.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but look.
And I mean it.
I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can.
Dude, you came in clutch with the apple thing.
You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading.
We get some more stories.
If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can.
In case we're sleepy, so
Good night.
drowsy. Good night, Gallica. I see you. Where, oh, where could we be?
Well, hello.
Kitty.
Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one.
Well, thank you, mysterious stranger.
Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading.
It is a pleasure to meet you, sir. May I have an
You stand
autograph?
now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magla within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend, what I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps You are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals.
What ideals are they?
I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Sure.
Okay. The bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
New bond.
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave.
New ability. Ooh, Briar Students allows the party to change between archetypes once unlocked in academia. The party can now study the Seeker once unlocked in... I'm assuming we don't choose between this, right? I just do. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the Seeker from Moore. Moore is the first of your followers, people that support your quest as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. Moore is just the first of many, so keep an eye out.
We'll meet
Shake
again,
on it.
I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
We're on the 6th of the 6th. Early morning.
Already then?
Yeah.
From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
Sounds like a plan.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lads, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path.
Sounds like me.
Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Yeah,
Don't forget,
I'm special.
One wrong move, and I'll cut you down.
Life of the party,
I'm aware.
Chris.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Just flip that switch.
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
I do want to save.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines. Apparently going through them would put us near the capital, it seems.
That
And
being
there's the capital.
case-
This road should take us to the Grand Trad.
All right.
We'll check for a way around. Next stop, Grand Trad. I'm not doing your voice properly because
Here's where we are now.
I can't get out of this. The Nord Mines are full of complex paths. We can go through them to approach the capital undetected.
Don't let your guard down.
We'll be going through the Nord Mines. Are you ready? Go to the Nord Mines. Good. We should hurry. Our focus is on making it to the royal capital.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
Have we made it to a save point? Almost, maybe. The mine's entrance should just be ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh?
Huh? Huh? Huh? Did you entry
What
open?
happened?
You okay? Buddy? No, it's just... I can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
This deep in the wilderness, though, couldn't be... Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your guard down.
Looking for an opening to escape. Don't forget I have my eye on you. I'll do his voice better later on. We out in the open? We out in the open?
Look at that!
Hey, look up in the air! That large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky, then goes in for an ambush. So what now? We needed another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out? No. We need to keep moving. We're already low on time as it is. Besides, let me guess, you could move much faster if I died back there and you didn't have to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worthy, then demonstrate it. We need to move. Don't fall behind.
Pushing forward.
I want to save. Okay, we just got an autosave. I saw it down the bottom left, so I will be ending it there. Thank you very much for joining me for the stream. I will be going off to go and watch the Nintendo Direct now, but until next time, make sure to get plenty of water, plenty of rest, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.